people plant in the spring and leave in the summer. When it gets a little hot and a little uncomfortable, and it looks like the weeds are winning, and it looks like the bugs are having a feast, and you have a tendency to say, hey, I've had it with this. But the key is, if you want the harvest in the fall, at harvest time, you've got to stay through the summer. Hang in there, hang in there, hang in there. Even if the harvest doesn't turn out to be good, hang in there. You just see it through, and then use that experience to do better planting in the spring come the next turnaround of season. So stay in there, hang in there. If you're going to play the game, you got to stay until it's over. What if you were on the team and you guys were in the journey of personal development? One of the first things to learn is the lesson of the seasons. The lesson of the seasons. Life and business is like the changing seasons. Live a more extraordinary life. One of the best ways to illustrate what's happening in your business, what's happening in your life, is this illustration of the changing seasons. Frank Sinatra used to sing, life is like the seasons, like the seasons, like the seasons. Now here's what's next. You cannot change the seasons. One of the things to, come to grips with is what you can change and what you cannot change. You cannot change the seasons. You can change yourself. You cannot change the seasons, but you can change yourself. Therein lies the chance to live an extraordinary life. Learning to change yourself. In an economic sense, my mentor put it this way. To climb the ladder of success as high as you wish to climb, here's the key. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. He said if you work hard on your job, you can make a living, which is fine. But if you work hard on yourself, you could make a fortune, which is super fine. If you work hard on your job, you can make a living. But if you work hard on yourself, you could make a fortune. Then let's put it in philosophical language. Two things on economics philosophically. Here's the first one I learned. Your income is primarily determined by your philosophy. Now, I didn't learn that until I was 25 years old. They never taught it in high school. I went to college one year, never heard it. Your income is primarily determined by your philosophy, not the economy. You can change yourself. Then when I finally understood that, I got excited about it, because I knew I couldn't change the economy, but I was assured that I certainly could change my philosophy. And I did that. And here's the philosophy. Success is something you attract by becoming an attractive person. You can change yourself. Success is not something you pursue. It's something you attract. So the key to the better economic future is to become an attractive person. With an attractive personality, an attractive list of skills, your knowledge of the marketplace, your ability to deal with a variety of personalities, all of those things that anyone can learn with a bit of study, practice, repetition. So the key is, you cannot change the seasons, but you can change yourself. But let's talk about the seasons. Just in a brief outline here. Number one is the winter time. I don't know where we've caught you this weekend. Maybe it's spring for you. Maybe it's summer, you're toughing it out. Maybe it's harvest, you're cashing it in. If we knew the story, we'd let you lecture. But maybe for some, it's one of those winter times. Personal winters, social winters, economic winters. There's a variety. So what about the winter? Make this note, it always comes. So you got to be prepared. Hopefully you've done your homework. You're ready and prepared for this winter more than you were some others that